Hi friends, today we are going to try an experiment with salt to see how it affects the freezing point. We're going to make ice cream in a bag. These are some of the supplies that you are going to need. You're going to need some ice, some cream or half and half, towels or a pot and pan holder, bags, a big gallon bag and a smaller bag like a pint or a quart bag to put in there, some measuring cups for liquid and dry, and some measuring spoons. You're going to need some vanilla, some sugar, some salt. You can use table salt, you can use some coarse salt, or maybe even salt that you would put out for your ice on your sidewalk, and maybe a cup, and you're going to need some ice to go ahead and put in that bag. So what we're going to do is we're going to make two individual bags. I've already made one bag over here and got started with it, but I'm going to show you how we're going to make this bag. One's going to have salt in it, one is not going to have salt in it, so we can see what will happen. You're going to want to go ahead and take your bag and you're going to want to put it in a cup here so that way it'll be easy for you to pour all your ingredients in there. And our ingredients I have listed up here. You're going to need a tablespoon of sugar, a half a cup of cream or half and half like I have here. The one I made here is with half and half, and this one I'm going to make with our cream. You're going to need a fourth of a teaspoon of vanilla and 4 cups of ice, and then a half a cup of salt. Remember, one bag is not going to get the salt and the other bag will get the salt. This is the amount that you're going to need for each bag. So one bag's going to need this one and another bag's going to need the same ingredients in it. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to put our sugar in. We have our sugar right here. I already pre-measured it. I have then a fourth of a teaspoon of vanilla. We're going to put that in there. And then we're going to put a half a cup of our cream. Now this does make a small amount of ice cream, so if you would like a larger amount of ice cream, you could double this recipe. I'm looking for the half and half mark, which is right there. Okay. We're going to go ahead and pour that in our bag. We're going to go ahead and take this out of our bag, or out of our cup, and we're going to seal it. We're going to do a lot of mixing and tossing and stuff like that, so we want to make sure that this is sealed good, the air is out of it so it doesn't pop, because that would be a really big mess, and moms and dads or guardians would not be happy with that mess. So we're going to go ahead. I've got my 4 cups of ice measured. So you can go ahead and put that in your bag. And we're going to go ahead and add our mixture that we have in here. Let's go ahead and just kind of mix that sugar and vanilla up in there so it's kind of all together. And if you want to write on your bag what you put in here, like this is the salt mixture or the half and half mixture or the cream, you can do that. You can make different bag amounts too if you want to, so that way you can try out different variables. So different kinds of salt maybe. If you have Himalayan salt around, you could do that. Or different kinds of milk and see what might happen. Maybe almond milk might work. You can go ahead and try out those variables. This will get really cold, which I forgot to add. I have to put my half a cup of salt in here. And we're just adding it to the ice, because if we put it in the milk, that would be really salty and it wouldn't be very tasty. So you're going to want to go ahead and start mixing it together. At first, it's not going to be that big of a deal. You're not going to realize, oh, this is really nice and refreshing on a hot day, but it will get really cold. You're going to want to go ahead and take a towel and maybe help protect your hands from that cold temperature. You're going to want to go ahead and mix that up. When you do this for about 5 minutes, you're going to want to take it out, see how the texture is. And as you can see, this is pretty much almost frozen. And if I would go ahead and open this up and put it in a cup, we could have some really delicious ice cream. So let's go ahead and get a cup really quick. So I got a little bowl, and as you can see, it does look like ice cream. Let's go ahead and see if it tastes like ice cream. I think you'll be very happy with this experiment. Variables that you should try would be different kinds of milk, different kinds of salt. Mix it up, get your family all involved, have them each all have a bag of different kinds of solutions so you can see what kind of ice cream you can make. And as always, I hope you enjoyed this STEM video. And I scream for ice cream, you scream for ice cream, we all scream for ice cream. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.